Ovechkin down the left side. Malkin puts a move on Carlson, walks in and scores! A spectacular goal!
Tight long shot, tipped in, Bobby Ryan. And they're chanting his name here tonight.
Here comes Brad in a roll. Just for Brad scores!
Pajot with the outlet pass for Del Cole, and he didn't see the Truman train coming. They score! Knocked out of midair by Charlie Coyle.
Wow. In front, Nylander scores! What a goal!
Now it's centered to Ryan, he shoots, he scores! Second of the game for Bobby Ryan.
Backlund, nice move, plays it across. Mangiapane scores! Just a beauty of a goal. And the shirts are off again.
Here comes Tatar. Thomas Tatar. Oh, what a goal!
Look at this. It is returned to Ottawa, and he's got after. Bobby Ryan, you see the emotion overcoming him now.
Kuznetsov for Ovechkin, drive! He scores! His spectacular history-making continues. 700 red lights. He has just joined an exclusive club.
All right, so Alexander Ovechkin will go down, obviously, as one of the greatest goal scorers of all time. We know that. He's eclipsed 700 goals now on his way to, what he hopes is breaking Wayne Gretzky's 894. But there was a moment this week to celebrate Ovi in Washington. He hit 700 on the road, and when they got back to Washington, the Caps and their fans had a little celebration for him. It involved some nice tributes from other great goal scorers in the game. Let's give that a listen.
I've been told that there are more guys that have walked on the face of the moon than have scored 700 goals, and you've made it look easy so far in your career. And we both know that it's not easy to score that many goals.
I love watching you score. You enjoy it so much, and good luck to you in the future, man. 700, go for 800.
Nothing gives me more pleasure than turning on the TV and watching the grade 8 hammer one-timers from the left circle into the top of the net.
700 goals, it's a lot of goals. Trust me, it took me a lot more time. But you will deserve it. And if I would be Wayne Gretzky, I would be shaking right now because I think you're going to beat him.
So he's got his money on Ovi beating Gretzky.
By the way, Jágr could still score at will. I hope
he wanted to. We gave him his chance last year. It didn't work out. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
Jágr, okay, thanks. Riding in this boat alone.
It was a nice ceremony, obviously, and a truly deserved one. I'm just caught up with Ovi's son and his hands, giving him a little hug while the thing's going on, and it was cute to see the whole family out there. There's some celebration videos that the Caps put out that included Ovi's dog with the 700 balloons in his head. I don't really know what the question is. Does he beat Gretzky?
If he stays healthy, I think the answer is yes. The amount of goals he's averaged per season, he will get there eventually. It's just a matter of Father Time, as we know, is still undefeated. It will set in for Ovi at some point, even though we don't think it will. It's just a matter of when. But, almost 200 goals to go. I like a good story. So, yeah.
There it is.
Yeah,
we got that story. We got that story. I read this stat this week that if you took away all Wayne Gretzky's goals, he would still lead all-time in points thanks to his assists. Throwing those goals, he is obviously an all-timer, the great one, obviously. But he took a moment this week to talk about his passing of Gordie Howe for the all-time goals record way back when, and shared that moment with our Gene Principe.
I think it's great, and if he does get there and he does break my record, I said I'd be the first guy there to shake his hand. I remember when Gordie was following me around and I was breaking his record, I said to my dad one night, I said, I feel in some ways kind of bad. It's Gordie Howe. And my dad said, you know what? Somebody's going to break your record. And when he does, make sure you're as much a gentleman to him as Gordie Howe is to you. You smile, you shake his hand, and you're proud of what you accomplished. And it's better for the game. And that's what I always think of. I always think of Gordie Howe and what my dad told me.